Santa, I had the most evocative breakfast this morning, and all I had was a banana. But I unpeeled that banana, and there were 2 bananas inside that peel, all smushed together and growing like that. And it just got me thinking about Taylor Ham and growing up back when your father and I were still congenitally attached by the elbow. This was before Thanksgiving 1980. Oh, Thanksgiving 1980. Oh, thank you, Thanksgiving 1980, when Nana, your grandmother, finally separated us with a Hamilton Beach electric carving knife because we wouldn't stop fighting. And that was the best Thanksgiving of my life. Everywhere I went, I was with your father. And people would look and stare. People would stare at us everywhere we went because your father was so embarrassing. I was really embarrassed, and I would like to pretend that I didn't know him. But we were attached at the elbow, and everywhere he would go, I would have to go backwards. So for the first 14 years of my life, I spent going backwards, walking backwards through Kmart, Farm and Fleet, learning to roller skate backwards. Being a Siamese twin with your father was very awkward, and especially during the adolescent years. And we had a divider across half of our room made out of butcher paper, and it was very difficult because your father he got really into acid rock, heavy metal. I didn't like all of that. I liked Judas Priest. We agreed on Judas Priest because I thought that lead singer was I thought he was real cute. He had a British accent. He had real short, neat hair. And he dressed in a simple leather ensemble. I thought it was real nice. I thought it looked real nice. We listened to a lot of Judas Priest. And I remember one day, I was trying to put contact paper on a bookshelf with my hand, and your father was on the other side of the butcher paper, and we were listening to Judas Priest, and your father was playing air guitar, and it was very difficult. I was trying to cut the contact paper and put it on the shelf right and line it up right, and it kept tugging my arm back like this, and I just about had it. I just about had it. And this was a day that the devil spoke to me. The devil spoke to me. This was during a time when there was a lot of paranoia going on in America about devil worshiping. People were playing their heavy metal records backwards on the record player, and supposedly the devil would give messages. And it was absurd is what it was. But this one time, I was trying to put the contact paper on the shelf. We were listening to the British Steel album by Judas Priest, and the devil just appeared to me at the top of the stairs. I was very surprised. And the devil stood there in the doorway, and he said, "Feminina Boots, do you know why I'm here?" And I said, I have no idea. He said, "Haven't you ever noticed why you never hear about the devil in big cities? You never hear about me outside of little shit towns." And I said, "Yeah, what's that?" And he said, "Because I live here. Because I live here now. I live in the little towns." He said he was originally from Chicago, but that he had to leave Chicago. He said, "The Catholics aren't afraid of me. The Jews don't believe in me. Property taxes going through the roof, and I'm not shoveling no more snow." See, your father used to smoke a lot of marijuana, and although I did not smoke marijuana, we shared the same circulatory system. And so I would get intoxicated by marijuana through my elbow.